How's it going, guys? It's HermitGRAB here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Now, if you remember way back in the day, I made a video called the Normal Type Pokemon World Cup. And that video, in my personal opinion, was kind of okay. I believe it was kind of okay. I was still kind of new into the whole YouTube thing. But nowadays, now that I'm talking about Genshin Impact a lot more often, we gotta go into the nitty-gritty, ladies and gentlemen. This one, we're gonna go into who is the best Genshin Impact character. And now, this is not necessarily going to be the best kit, the best character. Nah, I'm just doing it all off of vibes, man. All off of vibes. So, as you can tell, I am not scripting myself, so that means this video is going to be very fun. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. And we already have a banger. This one is painful, honestly. Honestly, this could have been a finals matchup. The thing about Beidou is that she was able to defeat a freaking Leviathan without her vision. That already alone puts her in finals contention immediately. So, I think that Yelan, I do like Yelan though. I do like Yelan. She is busted almost to the point that if you have a C6 Yelan, easy. It's easy. Like the game is so simple, so easy. You just shoot and you know you can't do anything. You can't do anything else. So I don't know. I love these two characters. Beidou was one of my DPSs way back in the day, and I mean like 1.3. Yeah, 1.3. I was a vet. I was one of those Genshin Impact vets. So Yelan. This is painful. Oh no, man. This is already tough. But personally, I love both of these characters, but I gotta give it to Yelan. I'm sorry. In terms of like using her, I use Yelan a lot more than Beidou. I really wish Beidou had a more available, a more versatile kind of kit, or actually emphasized a lot more on certain things. But like, I love Beidou, bro, but like Yelan is really good. Give me Yelan. We got Shenhe and Xiao. I know there's one dude out there begging me to say Shenhe, and there's a legion of people out there saying Xiao. But either way, we're going to be dealing with a liyue polearm character right here. Now, honestly, in terms of lore, both of these characters have a crap ton of lore. Xiao has way more lore, has the lore advantage over Shenhe by far. But, like, Shenhe is also really good. I personally believe that Shenhe is a very underrated character. I think she has a very interesting background. The unwanted cursed child that eventually became, like, I think, like, a mentee to like the Adepti Cloud Retainer, and she's gonna be available very soon. I think Shenhe. I'm not sure, man. I like Xiao. He was the first character that I said, you know what, this guy could be my DPS. I lost the 50-50 to Jean, but Shenhe, dude, this is gonna be crazy. I'm not sure, but honestly, man, hate me all you want. I'm gonna go for Shenhe. I like Shenhe. Her thing with the rematch in Liyue Harbor, that was really cool, and you only get to use her during that time, and that was insane. So like, give me Shenhe. That moment alone already, like that moment alone gave me Shenhe. Well, girls are gonna kill me, no matter which one I choose on this one. Zhongli, Kaya, personally for me, I'm gonna have to go Zhongli. I like Kaya. I just like Zhongli a lot more.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
This one is painful, bro. This one, Electro mommies out there, and everyone knows that this one is all in a matter of vibes, but I have to be honest, Lisa is the classic go-to Dami mommy vibes. Everyone was thirsting all over her. And then you got Raiden Shogun, who has not been beat in the banner sales. So it goes to show how much people really like her. And even now, shoot, she is the current banner as of right now, as of the recording of this video. Give me Raiden. I'm sorry, Lisa fans, but give me Raiden. Diluc, Xingqiu, sorry, Diluc fans, give me Xingqiu. Razor, Eula, Razor, my boy, salute you, but it's gonna go to Eula. She has the thickest booty. Let's be honest. Sayu and Yao Yao. I don't really vibe with the small characters unless your name is Nahida, but like I do enjoy using Yao Yao. I do enjoy using Yao Yao in aggravate teams. But the thing is about Yao Yao, in terms of her character, she's just too... I wouldn't want to say that she is bland. But the thing is, her character is like, I just want to help people, yeah. But the thing about Yao Yao is like, yeah, sure, you want to help people, that's cool. But like, you don't really have another thing going against her. It seems like she's perfect, you know, kind of like a Mary Sue kind of situation. But she's not like a Mary Sue in which you completely rewrite the story just for her. You know what I mean? But like, she doesn't really have that flaw that makes her humane. And to be fair, she's like, you know, being surrounded by Adepti and all that kind of stuff. But like, I like Sayu. She always has this quirk about trying to grow tall. She's a ninja, so she's pretty cool. And in my personal opinion, the most entertaining traversal other than Wanderer. I really, really like Sayu for that. So between the two of these characters, give me Sayu. I'm a vibe with Sayu. Ooh, the battle between Knight of Favonius and Noelle. I am very sorry, Noelle fans. You should be a knight by this point. Klee versus Noelle. This one is a very weird situation because, you know, they already vibe so well together. But like, going against one another, it seems like Klee, I do like Klee, but I vibe with Noelle a lot more. The thing is, I think Noelle got a pretty noticeable treatment with Hoyoverse. You know, the fact that she got a sequel to her Hangout event. So I think a lot of people are like literally pushing her to that point. I think Noelle, honestly, Noelle is a pretty interesting character. I do like Klee. Klee has a very interesting mom, and that mom is Alice. She hasn't shown up just yet, but she has been a very interesting thing, but Klee is not her mom. So I'm gonna go with Noelle. Klee, you know, she's eliminated, but best believe the fishes are gonna get it when she loses. Kaveh Rosaria. I'm sorry, Rosaria fans. Kaveh, my boy, you are really, really good at what you do. Keep up the good work. Please don't die on us. Okay? I saw that Hoyo Fair, I think it was like last year, where it was like Kaveh with a music video on it, and like how he talks about architects and a lot of people not really knowing how he feels, or he sees like it's a house as a work of art, but then the other people, they just see it as a house or something like that. I don't really remember, but like that right freaking there was really, really good music video, and it made me really like Kaveh. The sad thing is I don't have him. I don't have the guy, which is unfortunate. So give me Kaveh. Give me Kaveh. I like it. I like the dude. Sino, Yaimiko, Alejandro, my boy. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. The thing is, Sino, I like Sino if it was event Sino. If it was canon Sino is like a super duper serious kind of dude. And then you got Event Sino, who cracks up jokes. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh nerd, or a Genius Invocation TCG nerd. But I like Event Sino. I don't like Canon Sino. I mean, that's just kind of the thing. But Event Sino, peak Sino. But for Yae Miko, I do like Yae Miko because she's really mysterious and has this that's very different from Genshin. Because the thing is, Yae Miko has a very sarcastic tune against a lot of people. So Yae Miko, I like her because she feels very different from everyone else. She's not super cynical, oh, the world, you have to look for yourself and all that stuff. Or she is super duper happy-go-lucky, I'm going to save the world and I'm going to help everyone that I meet. Yae Miko is just what are you gonna do about it, Or you, and you do realize that so and so, and then you have to do just look at Gorou being teased by Yae Miko, bro. The dude gets destroyed.
I'm also guessing that you like to curl up into a fetal position and hug your fluffy tail tight as you go off to sleep.
How do you know?
So, I like Yae Miko because of that, but she's not really that high on the list, but she is still on the list, so I'm gonna give her that. Albedo and Baiju, honestly, man, I do not care about Baiju. I am sorry. Albedo, you get a free pass. Heijo and Mona. I know there are plenty of Genshin Impact animators specifically, and I know them, their names. I don't know them personally, but I know that they love this dude. I know they love this dude, Heijo. The thing here is, in my personal opinion, I like Heijo. It's just that the dude doesn't show up that often, and if he does show up, it's so bland. I am very sorry. To be fair, I haven't done his hangout event just yet, so maybe there he could, shed some light on his personality and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, man, the only reason why I'm considering Heijo is because of the work of those animators, bro. The Heijo Kuki Shinobu ship that's been going on. Yes, that right there is the reason why a lot of people should like Heijo. Because, he and Kuki Shinobu are, a thing. And honestly, they should be a thing, bro. They should be a thing. Let it be, Rigby's love life in regular show. Let it be, in the background as it's happening. And then let them be friends. And then eventually let them date, but then not make it so lovey-dovey and all that stuff. Hey, we're friends. And we're dating, and it's cool, and all that kind of stuff. Mona, yeah. I'm gonna give it to Mona because, the Golden Apple Archipelago event really helped out in her character, and even the Archon Quest and all that. I think the Archon Quest also helped out with her character. The fact that she has some kind of link to the Hexen Circle, I think. She has a mentor that is in the Hexen Circle, which is kind of crazy. So she is more interesting, in my personal opinion, than Heijo. And I do have both of these characters, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, neither of them are built. There's way too many characters to build. So, I'm gonna give it to Mona. I'm sorry, Shinyan. This is not even close. Give it to Kazuha. Kuki Shinobu or Faruzan. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. I do like Faruzan. It's a very weird opinion. A lot of people don't like Faruzan because she's super duper self-centered, and I think she thinks of herself super duper highly, but I like the sass, I like the sassiness, the a bit of sarcasticness to her. I do like it. I do like it when Faruzan, she is definitely one of those characters that's super high and mighty and all that kind of stuff. But Kuki Shinobu is really, really good. She's a very well written character. I think her time with, I think it was the Archon Quest and the Chasm with Yanfei, Xiao, Yelan, and Ito, and all of them were trapped in the Chasm. That really, really helped with me and Kuki, because I thought that before Kuki was just this character that is just a rebel just for the sake of being a rebel. But then I realized that she just wants to live her life where she gets to dictate how it works and how it goes. And in a way, I kind of respect her for that. But, like, she kind of turned down several different jobs. She is still close friends. She is in a way, the leader of the Arataki gang, while Ito is more like a mascot. And I think Kuki, I like Kuki for that. And she has been a very well-written character. So this may be a bit close because I do have a certain bias towards Farazan, but I'm gonna give it to Kuki. Barbara Venti. Honestly, this is kind of interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Venti is my least favorite Archon. I like him as a character, but I don't really like him as like the Archon. Because as far as we know, Venti is most well known for being a bard and a drunk. And Barbara, even though a lot of people think that she's just a happy-go-lucky single cell, she is, a pop idol and all that kind of stuff, she is one of those people that she also voices out that she doesn't like to be popular. She just wants to sing because of the love of the game. And I think that Barbara, she's really, really a character that I think would have been better if it was handled better. But the thing here is, she was put in a role where she's more of a support character, which kind of makes sense because she is a support character. But, like, I think Barbara would have been way better if they made it more, more well-known that she and Jean have a connection. They're both sisters. And if you don't know, then, yeah, they're both sisters. And, it would have been way more interesting if they went into that. But maybe they did in the first Golden Apple Archipelago, but again, we cannot go back in time for that. Honestly, man, give me Barbara. I like Barbara a lot more than Venti. I'm gonna go with that. Next one is either Bennett or Ningguang. Sorry, Ningguang. Ningguang fans, gotta give it to Bennett. His kit alone already clears. Oh, why did you have to do this to me? This one is not... this one's not easy. For those who don't know, my first ever 5-star DPS, my first ever proper DPS character is Keqing. And I love Nahida on her quest. Nahida is really, really, really good. And I think that Keqing, she doesn't get that much screen time because she isn't an Archon in comparison. But, dude, Keqing is her, though. But Nahida is her, though. This one's tough for me because I have so many memories with Keqing. And for Nahida, her Archon quest is honestly one of the best written stories in the game. So, like, Nahida's really, really good, and, it's kind of crazy. But for me, gotta go with Nahida. I'm sorry, y'all. Gotta give it to Nahida. Next one is Ayato and Tighnari. Ayato and Tighnari, this one is a little bit weird, because the thing here is, I don't really like either of them like that. So, in a way, I'm gonna have to go with Tighnari because I have him. And I do use him. So, there you go. Next one is tartar sauce and the ayaka yandere. This one is a bit tricky because it really does depend on the overall vibe that you are gonna go for. For Ayaka, she is by far, in my personal opinion, the best cryo DPS character. And you can tie that with Wriothesley. I just think that for some people, Wriothesley's playstyle is a little bit, risky because he cuts down on his HP a lot. But Ayaka is really, really good and prioritizes on freeze teams, which will work well with Mona. Tartaglia, though. The Tartaglia fan base is really scary. So, should I incite the wrath of the tartar sauce fandom, or am I going to incite the wrath of the Ayaka fandom? Well, here's the thing, y'all. I like Ayaka a lot more than tartar sauce, bro. Okay? And you can say wet socks and all that. You can pull up your YouTube shorts and say, like, oh, she is just a she's not a good character. I do not care, bro. I do not care. I'm going off of vibes on this one. What all the others? They went for Kip. Some of them may be biased, but I'm going for vibes on this one. And I like Ayaka a lot more than Mr. Ed Sheeran right here. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Ooh, okay, we got Fontaine. You got Yanfei and you got Lyney. Honestly, Yanfei, I'm sorry. Salutes to you. Lyney clears. That Genshin Impact Persona 5 animation, that alone already clears for Lyney. Like, he's almost already in the conference finals matchup. Yeah, whoever made that needs to meet me in real life so that I can fan geek over them, and then we can fan geek together about Genshin Impact and Persona 5. So let's fan geek together. Why not? Lyney? Yeah, man. Riz King, that too. So I'm gonna give it to Lyney. Kokomi or dehya? I do like Kokomi, but she was horribly written in Inazuma. Horribly written. Because, like, she's smart just because she is smart, or she's smart because she reads a lot of fictional war novels. And that's what a lot of people are thinking. But the thing here is, in a way, I do like Kokomi. I do like the fish, and she is a pretty cute character. I love her design. But dehya is a very tragic kind of character, both in her gameplay and in her actual lore. She's a tragic character. And the thing about dehya is that she is she's very interesting in a way that she has, first of all, in terms of design, I'd say that dehya is better in terms of overall style, not play style, overall style, aesthetic, vibes. I'm gonna go with dehya. I think she's a lot more calm, a lot more approachable, which is funny. But I just like dehya a lot more. Ever since I first saw her during the Sumeru trailer, with her pose, I think it was in On the Way to the Desert. We saw dehya. Everyone was like, yeah, she's cool. So for that, I'm gonna give it to dehya. Yeah, this is not even close. Sorry, Yunjin fans. Ito, you're going up. Not even close. Kirara or Wanderer. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I like Wanderer. He is my best character. I'm not going to be one of those scaramouche fans that's going to be like, oh, the world's such a terrible place. Oh, the world. Dude, I do not care. I just like his character because of what he brings to the table in terms of his kit. And bro literally becomes friggin' Iron Man. Like, he will fly to the sky and he will do everything just to make traversal a lot more interesting. And also, he is the king of getting those hydroculus or electroculus things, those things that you need in order to advance the Statue of the Seven. He's the king of that. For other ones, you're gonna need to go to the highest mountain and then glide for like 2 straight minutes, and then you have to drop, and then you have to pray to God that you have enough stamina to glide, and then you just got Wanderer. Just boop, you get your skill, and then go up, and then there you go. So honestly, Wanderer makes the game so easy. I'd say he's the best animo DPS. That's my personal opinion. I'm a huge Catalyst dude. I like Catalyst a lot more than any other weapon style. So that's kind of just me. But I do like Wanderer a lot. Plus, you can name him. Ooh, Xiangling or Chi-Chi. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. It has to be Xiangling. Chi-Chi, I'm sorry. You are very entertaining with Hu Tao, but Xiangling is the greatest character of all time for a reason. And she's free, so I'm gonna give it to her for that. The next one is Alhaitham, and why does he look like he belongs in Final Fantasy, and Hu Tao. I hate Alhaitham. I hate the dude. He kind of reminds me of Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory, and I don't like the guy. He's just very smart, condescending to a lot of people. But, like, the thing about, like I said, with the people condescending and all that kind of stuff, like, I do like it in Honkai Star Rail as opposed to Genshin. Because the thing here is, sure, Alhaitham is condescending and smart, but he's a dick. You know, he just isn't one of those people that you want to be with. And to be fair, like, he wants to be alone and all that kind of stuff. And you may say, well, about Wanderer, he advanced. Wanderer, he is cynical, but he is funny. Okay? He is cynical, but he is funny. And you cannot really take him seriously because of his animation where he, like, sticks out his tongue and all that kind of stuff. So in a way, you cannot really take it seriously. Plus, you know the dude's past. Alhaitham, however, we barely know the dude's super duper past. For Scara, we know everything about the guy. For Alhaitham, he's just smart, and he's more muscular than Ito, which rubs Ito fans the wrong way. And there you go. But for Hu Tao, I really like Hu Tao. The only negative that I would say about Hu Tao would be that weird rap thing that they did. But that was more like the director's thing. So, like, you know, I know how it feels. But, like, I just really like Hu Tao. She's mischievous, but she's very smart. Deceivingly smart as well. And honestly, like, I really like her. Potential waifu material, honestly. Potential waifu material. So, give me Hu Tao. Not even close. Gorou and Sara. It's in the script. This is canon. This is canon. Woo. Okay, Gorou, Sara. Honestly, in terms of kit and overall use as, like, a playable character, I don't really like using either of them. Gorou is really, really good for mono geo teams. It's just that I don't have a mono geo team. And then Sara is really good if you have a Raiden Shogun. I do not have a Raiden Shogun. So I'm just gonna have to go with overall vibes instead. And Gorou and Sara, honestly, man, give me Gorou. I think Gorou's a lot more interesting, and that's majorly because he has a hangout quest, and I finished that hangout quest, so yeah, it may be a little bit biased there. But, like, I like Gorou because in that hangout quest, you can tell he actually cares, and in a way, his Miss Hina persona, you know, it's a lot more interesting than Sara just gawking all over the Raiden Shogun for the 420th time. The Inazuma writing, honestly, was not really that good in comparison to all the other regions. But Gorou, in my personal opinion, he wasn't as damaged as Koji Sara. So that's just my personal take. Chongyun and Kaveh. There is one streamer out there that is crying out for Chongyun to advance, but I'm not gonna let him. The thing here is, I like Kaveh a lot more than you think. Her background, especially if you read the manga, is dark and insane. Kaveh is one of those characters that would feel super duper introverted, and a lot of people would just be like, oh, she's introverted, she's just very, very shy, she's just very, very shy and all that kind of stuff. But, like, for me, I do think that she's a very interesting character because of what they did with her in every single event that they gave her. So, in fairness to Kaveh, I believe that Kaveh is a dark horse contender for this one, because every single event that they give her, and to be fair, they've given her a lot, but every single event that they give her, she shined a lot. During Wine Laser Fest with Sucrose, I think that Kaveh and Sucrose, honestly, hot take, I like Kaveh and Sucrose as a pair a lot more than Kaveh and Amber. That is insane on how well done that event was. It was wholesome, I enjoyed it, and, you know, Kaveh was really, really good. So, Kaveh, you win. Speaking of which, Kaveh advances. Will Amber advance? Well, she has to go through her boss. So, Amber or Jean? Here's the thing. Amber is the first character that you ever get in Genshin, while Jean is my first ever 5-star ever in Genshin Impact. honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a hard choice because I don't really like one over the other. First of all, I like Amber's personality a lot more than Jean. I think that Jean needs a break. And I think that Amber has a lot more to bring to the table in terms of writing, narrative, personality, story, and all that kind of stuff. Well, Jean, she is the acting grandmaster of the Knights, but like she is literally Agretsuko. So like I really enjoy Amber a lot more than Jean. So because of that, sorry Jean fans, but I'm gonna give it to Amber. Now, Amber fans, rejoice. Yoimiya and Ganyu. Yoimiya, Ganyu. I'ma be honest with you guys. I'm thinking of picking Yoimiya. I really like Yoimiya in her entirety a lot more than Ganyu. Because the thing about Yoimiya, in terms of her writing, she is a lot more interesting and a lot more lively, and she has depth. Okay? She has depth. She is practically the person leading her family. She always emphasizes moments and being with friends and living in the moments and all that stuff. The second Yoimiya story quest, bro, A tier. Okay? At least A tier. That cutscene where she was, you know, falling off the sky and then she gets carried by the traveler and then they're just surrounded by fireworks. And then that cutscene where she talks about being an Aranara and then she like says pleep plop pleep plop pleep plop.
Hello, Nara Paimon. My name is Aramia.
Is that how they talk? Hope I remember correctly.
And I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Now, I understand that you want to go for Ganyu because, like, Ganyu is heralded in a lot of people's tier list. But in my personal opinion, Ganyu is a very, very good character in terms of her kit. But in terms of her personality, I don't really know. Because the thing about Ganyu is that, yes, I understand she is sleepy with a tremendous amount of work. I understand she has some loneliness being away. But that I understand that. But like, against Yoimiya? I mean, it's tough. It's tough. It's very, 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 very tough. But honestly, give me Yoimiya. I'm sorry, Ganyu fans, but it has to be Yoimiya. Mika, official. Alright, official, you passed. Alright, Toma, I'm sorry, bro. You and your dog and your job, your Kamisato household, job, all that stuff. Take it away, bro, because the queen is here. Oh, man. Lynette or Sucrose? Dang, this is actually interesting. These two characters are quiet. Quiet for different reasons. One of them is recognized as a kudere, or basically characters that are just cool with everyone. And then you got Sucrose, who is basically completely everything that you know about an introvert. Now, in terms of overall characters, or like in terms of the kit, let's talk about the kit. In terms of the kit, I'm gonna have to go with Sucrose on this one, because her kit is insane. Like, she is part of the national team for a reason. But in terms of how she was run in the story, Lynette is better. I'd say Lynette played a part in the story a lot better. The events, the Wine Laserfest thing with Kale Sucrose, that was really, really good. But then Lynette was major. She was part of something major. So I will give her that. But in terms of vibes, overall characters and all that kind of stuff, by the end of the day, it's all about which one do I like more. Honestly, man, Sucrose. Here we go. Now we are going into round 2 on this one. So you can tell it round 1 of 16. So now we're really getting into it. Mona versus Yelan. honestly, man, I'm gonna have to give it to Yelan. I just like her Black Ops thing a lot more than Mona, and I think Yelan has more and unique, interesting things. And yes, Mona was part of the Golden Apple Archipelago event, but I just think she wasn't the best. In fact, I think she was third best. You know, she was third best. Kazuha was second best, and you can tell which one was my favorite. So, but like Yelan has to be going up. I'm sorry, Mona fans, but Yelan's going forward. Nahida, oh my gosh, bro. Dude, Yoimiya. I thought Yoimiya was gonna have the Cinderella story, but then Nahida decided to kill it before it happens, bro. She tossed away the glass slipper. She put her in the freaking dungeon, never to be seen again. Yoimiya, sorry, but Nahida clears. I'm sorry. Yoimiya is my personal pick for #1 waifu as of right now, but Nahida is way better as a character. I have to go with Nahida. Kaveh, Barbara, okay, not even close. Give me Kaveh. Ooh. This is gonna be good. I have certain friends that would kill for these characters. So, Ito or Shenhe? Ito or Shenhe? Oh, what's it gonna be, you guys? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? For Ito Shenhe is very interesting thing because Shenhe, her feats are way better. Her feats of strength, her feats overall on what she did in the story is way better than Ito. I think Ito just suffers because of Inazuma. Like, Inazuma as a nation did not really do well in terms of the story, but I do like Ito whenever he goes into events. Like, if you want to go for an Ito event, he is the best dude for that event. And it's very sad that we don't have a major, a major kind of story with Ito in terms of an event. But, like, Ito did very, very well, and he was super duper entertaining. His voice lines are entertaining. He has the best birthday voice line I have ever heard, and you can tell Max was having so much fun. So, Shenhe fans, what do I do? Honestly, man, Ito. Give me Ito. Oh, it's in the script. If this was a ship, but unfortunately it's not. And the freaking poses too. Albedo Sucrose, honestly, man, I really, really like Albedo's teaser thing, the character teaser, or like the time where he was going to make a Vishap out of a painting. That was very, very cool. Sucrose, I like Sucrose a lot more than Albedo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry. Albedo has not gotten a banner for a reason. Oh my god. Albedo has not gotten another banner for a reason. And sure, I may be proven wrong on the upcoming days. Maybe Albedo's going to be next when Chiori comes up. But let's be honest, y'all. You're gonna get to the banner not because of Albedo, but because of Chiori, bro. So, I hate to break it to you, but that's how it's gonna be. So give me the Sucrose. Give me Sucrose. I like Sucrose a lot more than Albedo. Sorry, y'all. Sayu, sorry. My friend, my sister, you gone. Alright, Zhongli is gonna continue until he can't continue no more. Alright. Zhongli Raiden. This one's hard. Because like, in terms of kit, it's difficult because both of them are part of the national team. You got Raiden national, and then Xiangling is the core of the national. But in terms of overall character, honestly, Xiangling kind of falls short in terms of the narrative. To be fair, she is just a chef. She's not really the super duper ultra mega powerful I am the story main character. Raiden has a tremendous amount of lore, and I think that helps because she is the Archon. But I think that Raiden, she's not... A lot of people don't really like her because she does not apologize to everyone in Inazuma, and I think that the Inazuma storytelling wasn't really that good. Maybe it's because of, you know, the pandemic. China was hit first. So maybe it could have been hit by that. But then you got Raiden against Xiangling as an overall character. Honestly, man, I'm gonna give it to Raiden. Like, Raiden is one of the best Electro characters in the game. Xiangling is one of the best characters in the game. But in terms of overall characters, lore, story, and all that stuff, I'm gonna give it to Raiden. Sorry, y'all. You're gonna think that Xiangling is going to be that character? No. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Raiden. Bennett, Lyney. Alright, y'all. Take your pick. Which one? Which one are we going to keep? Because honestly, man, Bennett, in terms of a character, Bennett doesn't really have much other than he's just unlucky, and he's in the Adventurers Guild, and he's unlucky. But that's kind of it. And for Lyney, he has been part of a major quest, and he has been doing all this kind of stuff, and it's absolutely crazy. But Lyney's really, really good. I think he's really, really interesting as a character. He, like I said before, he is the Riz King. Okay? He's the Riz King. And not only that, but he does have a flaw. He is associated with the Fatui. So, you know, you'll never know. And he is a trickster. He is a magician. They're tricksters. So you'll never know if Lyney could stab you in the back if ordered by the Fatui. If ordered by Father to stab the back of the traveler, he just might do it, bro. Because in a way, he values family possibly a lot more than friends. But hey, that's just my fantasy story going on. But either way, I'm gonna choose Lyney. Sorry, Bennett fans. Lyney advances. Kuki Shinobu versus Amber. Alright, Amber, goodbye. Kuki, way better as a character. Put in more interesting stories. And I just like her vibe a lot more. She is way, way cool. And honestly, she has the better fanimations. I am sorry. I am just very, very sorry. Kuki is way better. I am sorry. Kazuha, Xingqiu. Alright, Xingqiu, goodbye. Kazuha, definitely a finalist. Honestly, I kind of foresaw that Kazuha is going to be the finalist because, like, his lore is insane. He is the best flex slot character in the entirety of Genshin. He is the best plug-and-play kind of character in the game. Put him in any team, and it will work. Give me Kazuha. Tighnari, Gorou. Gorou, goodbye, sir. I am very sorry that you had to be caught in the crossfire. I like Tighnari a lot more. He has the better ears. He has the better ears. He has the better kit. He is way better than Gorou in almost every single conceivable way. So, there you go. Yae Miko versus Kale. If you want to go for the, I want her, you know, she's hot, you know, then go for Yae Miko. But if you are a normal person, you will go for Kale. Because the thing about Kale, like I said, her storytelling is way better than anyone in the game as of right now. The only ones that I would say that are better than Kale in terms of storytelling would be Neuvillette, Farina, and possibly Navia. But, like, to be fair, that could be recency bias, but, like, Kale is really, really, really good. I enjoy every single Kale story. Yae Miko, she had a really cool story quest where she's like the yokai and all that stuff, where she can literally use her publishing house as a propaganda place, you know. But, like, I think Kale is just way better in my personal opinion. I just like Kale a lot more. So there you go. Give me Kale. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is gonna be a bulldoze. I am sorry, Ayaka fans. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's her. It's her for a reason. Do you value appearance? Do you value the kit? Do you value the story? And of course, do you value the lore? For me personally, I will go for Eula. And it's because I value a lot of things about that. I think Noelle has the better kit, in my personal opinion. I think Noelle has the way better kit. Eula has better everything else. Her lore with the Lawrence clan and how, you know, she's trying to make up for her past, or maybe she's actually a secret spy for the Lawrence clan. And then you got her demo, which is way better, and I honestly even wanted to go back into Genshin Impact. You know, because I did not understand Genshin at the start. I came back after I saw Eula's ad on her demo on YouTube. So, like, I wanted to go back. I wanted to get Eula, and I wasn't able to. But there you go. But Eula, sheesh. Give me Eula. Give me Eula. Official Dehya. Alright, Dehya. Goodbye. I am very sorry, but yeah, I do have a bias. I have a bias. She has. Dehya's good, in fairness, but I just think Fischl is just a way better character. Sure, she may not be featured in that many Archon quests, but she was featured in a lot of events. The Golden Apple Archipelago, or like the Summer Fantasia event, that was amazing. They literally Persona 4'd her in that event, bro. Like, she goes up like a shadow of herself, where in a way she has to accept her flaws. You know, she has to accept this part of her and flaws and all, and that's literally Persona 4. So, like, dude, that's insane. So, and not only that, in my personal opinion, she has the best skin in the game. The Immonocrite Stratum, I think that's how I called it. If I did, then oh yeah, I did in the first try. But like Fischl, dude, I just like Fischl a lot, and I think Hoyoverse likes Fischl too. And Fischl is that character. You know, she is the best in my personal opinion. Okay, she is the best character for a very long time. Fischl advances. Alright, Hu Tao versus Wanderer. Alright, y'all. I don't know who to pick because this one's gonna hurt either way. Hu Tao, I like Hu Tao a lot. In terms of lore, Wanderer is better. In terms of likability, Hu Tao is better. In terms of kit, depends on the player. So I'll go with Wanderer for the kit because I don't have Hu Tao yet. Honestly, man, I just enjoyed Hu Tao's story quest a lot more than Wanderer. Because, like, Wanderer, his story quest ending was really, really good. A really, really good ending. But then the road to get there felt very bad. You know, you had to do all these errands and all that stuff. And then, like, sure, you finally get to name the dude. But then, like, he didn't really feel important until the very end of it. Like he wanted to do a bunch of errands for Sumeru, and that's kind of it. But for Hu Tao, you go to the afterlife, you get to be a freaking Grim Reaper, and then she's just making quips and jokes and all that kind of stuff. Although she's also staying respectful. I think she is really, really good as a character. Honestly, man, this is going to hurt me a lot, but give me Hu Tao. Okay, so I have to go for vibes. In terms of vibes, give me Yelan. I'm sorry, Tighnari fans, but Yelan continues. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's in the script. It's in the script. Raiden Shogun versus Zhongli. An Archon is gonna die tonight. So, Raiden Shogun, as a character, she has a very interesting tale, a very interesting story. But Zhongli just meets her there. I'm gonna have to go for vibes again. So, in terms of vibes, Zhongli. Alright, so I'm gonna base it off of who am I going to hang out if I had the choice between these two characters. Okay, if I had to hang out with Raiden Shogun, or am I gonna hang out with Zhongli? Okay, So, if I'm gonna hang out with Raiden Shogun, at least I know she cannot cook. So, at least we can go out, we can have some pizza, we can go to, like, you know, the arcade and all that stuff. We can go to a museum. It would be cool. I think she will like it. I think it will be nice as long as she does not cook. That'll be fine. I think I can cook too. A nice pancit canton, peanut butter jelly sandwich, some macaroni. There you go. Some popcorn. There you go. But then Zhongli, man, is broke. So, based on that, I think the choice is clear. I'm sorry, Zhongli fans. I'm very, very sorry, Zhongli fans. But Raiden advances yet again. Hu Tao or Kuki Shinobu. Okay, this one's a very this one's a little bit tricky because both of them are in a way kind of similar but also very, very different. So I think that Hu Tao and Kuki, yeah, sheesh, this one's tough. I like both of them a lot, but if I have to go for vibes again, sheesh, I gotta go for vibes yet again. I think I just like Hu Tao a lot more than Kuki. It's just simple. I can't really explain it, but I just like Hu Tao a lot more than Kuki. So, Hu Tao advances. Okay, I do not know. I cannot give you a straight answer because I do not know, man. I do not know. Eula is really good. Okay, Lyney is also really good. Okay, Lyney has been a part of an Archon quest. Eula hasn't. 1 point for Lyney. Eula has, in my personal opinion, the better demo than Lyney. Okay, support for Eula. In terms of kit, both of them, I'm gonna give a point to both of them because Lyney's really, really good with a niche team, and Eula's also really, really good with a niche team. Eula specifically for physical attack and I think it was attack speed, and then Lyney for mono pyro teams. Either way, niche teams, down the middle. Vibes again. Oh my gosh. Because one fan decided to create a masterpiece for Lyney Lynette in the Genshin Impact Persona 5 fan-made creation in Hoyo Fair, I'ma go for Lyney. If you are watching this right now, go watch that animation, bro. Of course, after you watch this video. But watch that animation after you're done with this video, and you will know why I like Lyney a lot more than Eula now. So, that was the deal breaker. That was the deal breaker. Let's go for Lyney. Kaveh, I am very sorry. Official's gonna steamroll this one. And yeah, for those who are asking, yes, I am official main. I love Official a lot. Again, Persona 4'd her. Again, skin's way better. To be fair, Kaveh, I really like Kaveh's theme though. But Official, I also really like Official's theme though. Kaveh, I do like Kaveh. But I like Official a lot more than Kaveh, bro. Oh, do I go off of vibes or this is my video? Screw it. This is my video. This is my video. This is my video. I'm gonna go for Official. I'm sorry. If you want to go for Kaveh, then make your own video. I'm gonna go for Official. I'm sorry. Yeah, give me Official. Sucrose or Ito? But Ito is Ito though. But Sucrose is... Okay, to be fair, Sucrose is dark and creepy. Like, she has a skeleton in her laboratory. A live skeleton. And Ito, he's just chill. He's just chill. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I don't want to go for an eeny, meeny, miny, mo, but, like... It's that tough. Sucrose, Ito... give me... You know what? Screw it. Give me... Gosh, bro. Just pick. Oh my gosh, man. I want... I want to choose which one. Okay, let's go for the characters that I use. So, I use Sucrose a lot more than Ito. I have better teams for Sucrose than Ito. I like Ito's voice lines a lot more than Sucrose. I like Ito because of the fact that he has a quest, but Sucrose doesn't, which kind of deducts some points for her. But I use Sucrose a lot more, so I'm sorry, Ito fans. I'm very, very sorry, but I'm gonna go with Sucrose. Another one for Furina right here, Kaveh. Good luck, man. Make sure to create blueprints for the throne of whoever wins this, and I'm sure you're gonna make it really, really good. And make sure you get paid, bro. But yeah, Furina clears. I'm sorry. Nahida or Kazuha. This is tough because both characters go through a tremendous amount of trauma and a tremendous amount of lore for each other. Kazuha, his lore is good. He's really, really good. His lore is insane. But Nahida is Nahida, bro. So even if you want it to be about the kit, it's still difficult because even though Kazuha is one of the most versatile flex slots in all of Genshin Impact, Nahida is not that far behind. So I would say like Nahida is also really, really good, but like, dude, I legitimately want, gosh, I don't know. Like, I do have Kazuha, to be fair. So maybe that could sway to Kazuha's favor, but the Nahida quest. So, okay, you know what? Give me Nahida. Give me Nahida. There's only a very select few of characters that I will confidently say that can beat Nahida. And I think some of them are in this list. So, hey man, I'm gonna give it to Nahida. Kazuha, man, you put up a really, really good fight, but it's Nahida. I'm sorry, man. Yelan or Lyney. 2 characters after everyone's hearts. In my personal opinion, I do like Yelan, but unfortunately, the run ends here. I'm gonna give it to Lyney. Lyney is way better in the quest line, way better voice lines in my opinion. His playstyle, to be fair, very niche, although Yelan is really, really good. But like in terms of overall character, I do like Lyney a lot more than Yelan. I am very sorry, but yeah, give me Lyney. Even though, actually, I wanted to get Lyney before, but, like, I wasn't able to get him. So, I was able to get Yelan, so maybe it could sway to Yelan, but, again, the Persona animation. Give me Lyney. Raiden Hu Tao. Okay, this one's gonna be tough, because, again, Hu Tao vibes, I would give it to Hu Tao. But overall, actual story and lore, give it to Raiden. But like, Hu Tao is Hu Tao, bro. I like Hu Tao a lot more than Raiden in my personal opinion. But like, Raiden has a lot of lore. Her demo was great. Her theme is better. Her boss fight's insane. You know what? I'm gonna go for the character that I like more. So in terms of the character that I like more, I'm gonna give it to Hu Tao. Nahida, I'm gonna be honest with you, and a lot of people may be having different tastes. Some people will say that the Sumeru questline is way better than the Fontaine questline. And in my personal opinion, they are wrong. The Fontaine questline was way better than anything I have ever seen. The Fontaine questline was insane. Furina, insane. So, like, honestly, the only character that can beat Nahida is the one that she is facing against right now, Furina. So, I'm gonna give it to Furina. Alright, Sucrose versus Fischl, 2 characters that I absolutely love the most. But, as I said earlier, I am a Fischl main. So, I do like Fischl a lot. Sucrose is really, really nice, but I like Fischl a lot more. Her skin is way better. Her event interactions are a lot more entertaining. They are funny. They are memorable. And I love her interactions with Mona. She's just her. Okay, she's just her. So, like, give me official. Oh no, I thought this was gonna be in the finals. I thought this was gonna be in the finals. Oh no. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this was oh no. Official or Farina. Oh no. Oh, my heart. It's being tugged apart, man. Official. She is that character. She is. I am official main, bro. But Farina, bro, she is basically a better version of official. I am sorry. She has 3 characters to spawn. She is, you know, at least official. To be fair, official is very much a chuny, so I'll give her that. But like in terms of the story, Farina got it. I'm sorry, official. I really like you. You're one of my favorite characters. Farina advances. And finally, Hu Tao or Lyney. I think we already know who's gonna win. So in terms of between these two, I'm gonna give it to Hu Tao. I like Hu Tao a lot more than Lyney. I think Hu Tao is the better pyro DPS in terms of her overall kit. I think it's just like skill in order to get it right. So give me Hu Tao. And now we go to the final round, and it's not even close. Give me Farina. Farina wins. Farina is the character. She is the character in all of Genshin. She is the best character in all of Genshin Impact. So, we're going to see what the public decide on who is the best character. Number 1, Raiden Shogun. Really now? Really? Raiden Shogun at the top of the top with a championship rate of 11%. That is doubled. And then you got Hu Tao, again, really close, with 6.8. Farina, 6.8. That's also really close. Zhongli, again, very good character. Also could have been Kazuha, also really good character. Why Yaimiko over Nahida? That's a typo. Xiao, in fairness, Ganyu, and Yoimiya. That's the top 10. Shenhe barely missed the top 10. Ito closely follows behind. Whew. Although the win rate is really high. Shenhe's win rate is very high, but honestly, the championship rate is the one that we're going after. So, in a way, they both kind of tie. So, they both tie. Shenhe and Ito tie. Then Yelan, Wanderer, Venti. Where is Official? Official's not even in the first page. At least Keqing made it. Where's Official? Oh my gosh. Not even not even there. Oh no. Oh, she's number 50. Anyway, man, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a blast with my heartstrings being tugged apart like a tug of war. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on, and comment down below what do you think? What character, in your opinion, is the best Genshin Impact character? And I'm gonna link the website. I'm gonna link the specific Genshin Impact World Cup on the description or in the pinned comment so that you can try it out for yourself. And as always, I'm HermitGRAB, and I will see you soon.